parents?
Good. They're driving to Florida right now to visit my uncle who's dying.
Florida, huh? Just make sure you tell them to watch out for Florida, man.
What's Florida, man?
This channel is called Driving Miss Crazy. Today it was Driving Mr. Crazy. Oh man. So occasionally I'm gonna talk about something. I'm gonna try to say it's the most sensitive way I can without being a jerk, because I don't like that. I want to show respect to everybody. When you do scheduled pickup, sometimes you're picking up folks for mental health. Sometimes you're taking people to doctor's offices and stuff for different reasons, which I'm not going to fully get into. But let's just say sometimes you are taking people for some deep issues when it comes to health, and I respect that so much. I think people should get help. I'm a big advocate for mental health care in every single way. But you know, it's hard as the rideshare driver, because sometimes you get people who are not 100% in their faculties, and today was one of them. I'll tell you really quickly about one. I actually made a video about it, and I'll try to link that up in the description here. But a couple weeks ago, I took someone, and she was just kind of acting crazy. She literally like stole my coffee and just like started drinking my coffee. She was like, "That's good coffee." I mean, like, she just sometimes. And it was an hour and 30-minute trip. It was like literally one of the craziest trips I've ever had. Period. In like 2 years. So okay. I'm in Florida. Like, there's Florida man stuff going on. I picked this guy up. His pickup location is in a big one of those giant apartment complexes, but he is literally waiting outside the apartment complex. And he's like, I pull up, and obviously he knew what to expect as far as vehicle. He's like, waving, like trying to get my attention. I don't know who he is. You know, when we pick these folks up, we don't know who they are. Some dude waving at me. I've seen a lot of crazy guys just wave, like on the side of the road and stuff. And this dude was just like waving, and I just had this gut feeling, oh man, I bet you, what if that's the guy who I'm supposed to pick up? So I literally drive past him. And like literally the pickup location was a half a mile away into this huge complex. And I'm like, okay, I can either drive to it, waste my time, or that guy's right there. And I could have just called him. So I pull over, I turn around, I roll down my window, and I'm like, hey, are you such and such? And he says, I am. And he gave me my name. He's like, are you from Lyft? I said, yes. And he's like, yeah, I told the doctor's office to let you know that I'd be waiting in the front, which they didn't let me know. Go figure. So I'm like, okay, that's completely fine. So I go to accept the request, obviously, and you have to put in like customer walk to you and all that, passenger walk to all that stuff. It's acting goofy. We're driving, and the GPS is just being all weird. It's like telling me to turn around, basically. He's telling me, oh no, my doctor's office is in this location. It's by here. I'm like, okay, is that by the hospital? He's like, no, it's not by the hospital. Guess where it actually was? By the hospital. I knew exactly what he was talking about because I've dropped folks off there before. I knew the facility. Okay, so I'm driving, and he won't stop. Like, he keeps telling me, turn here, turn there. I'm like, hey man, we're not going to go, like, we're going the opposite direction of where you want to go completely. And if you want me to drive you to 2 cities over, it's on, you know, it's like kind of like it's on your dime. I'll do it for you. I'm like, it doesn't matter to me, but I know you want to get to your destination on time. He's like, I do. He's like, should I just stop telling you what to do and like let you do it? So I'm like, yeah, please. You know, I'm sure the GPS knows where it's going, and I know where you need to go to. So we're driving, and he's like, bro, I don't know if I'm hallucinating, but I just saw an alligator. I'm like, what? He's like, yeah, that convenience store. Right behind it, there was a giant alligator walking out of the convenience store. But I don't know if I'm hallucinating or not. I don't know if I'm hallucinating or not. That's what he tells me. I'm like, well, man, this is Florida. I've seen gators walk out of crazy things, You might not be hallucinating. I'm trying to be a nice guy. He's like, yeah, that was so weird, man. Like, an alligator walking out of the convenience store. He's just hanging out in the alley. I'm like, oh, okay. Don't kill me. Don't be crazy. I've heard a lot of weird stuff, but that's pretty weird. He's a nice guy, and all that's good. And most people are really nice, but it's kind of the deal. We're doing some of these scheduled pickups, especially when it's for medical stuff. Be wary that sometimes I have picked up some folks who just were not in their faculties. So anyway, what would you do in that situation? What do you do when that person is just off the rocker and telling you weird stuff like that? I don't know. I mean, really, gosh. I just try to, oh yeah, man, that could have been an alligator, but what do you do in that situation? Let me know in the comments below. I'm doing this for my therapy because, hey, obviously I'm taking people to the doctors and stuff. Hey, this is like my therapy channel. I can tell you about all my crazy stuff, and I want you to tell me about your crazy stuff. Thanks so much for watching Driving Miss Crazy. My name's Tony.